kind of communication issue. I know what ours is. It's the same argument all the time. My wife, Lindsay, thinks that I don't listen to her enough. And I don't care about that. And it upsets her that I don't care. And she's right. I could listen more. I could definitely work on more effective listening. And I will when she starts working on telling better, shorter stories. Why is it always the listener's fault? That's not logical. People love to be entertained by a good story. They love to be captivated by a good tale. If someone consistently doesn't love your stories, well, maybe you're no Stephen King, my friend. Maybe less details, more action. Wrap it up from time to time. She's always like, are you even listening right now? No, how could I be? I'm a human being. My attention span has limits. You've been talking for 25 minutes about some lady I have never met having problems I do not care about. If this was a channel, I would have changed it 25 minutes ago.
Dogs. And they all go, what? Who wants to know what jobs they've got? We all do. Right. Okay. Labradors. Yeah? Do you like carefully bringing back dead ducks? Yeah. That's your job. Amazing. That is amazing. That is my favourite job. That is my favourite job. Jack Russells. Yeah. Do you like shooting down rabbit holes after... Yeah. That's your job. Fucking hell. Best day ever. Best day ever. Miniature poodles. Yeah. Do you like being carried around by elderly homosexuals? Yeah. That's your job. That's your job. Ridgebacks. Yo. You're hunting lions. What?
I eat like a child. It's not good. He goes, let's go through like what you had for breakfast, or your whole day of eating. He goes, let's go through yesterday. And in my head, I'm like, well, yesterday's not a good day. You know, let's pick another day. He goes, go through yesterday. I go, all right. I had donuts in the morning. And he goes, all right. Was it like they were just out or something? I go, no, I drove to it. I drove to it, and he's like, is it on your way? I go, nope, I was late to where I was going because of it. He goes, what about late night snacking? And I was like, well, I had Sour Patch Kids last night. He goes, did you watch a movie? I go, no, just regular TV. And ate only, he's like, the little kid bag? I go, no, it was a bag. It was a bag of them. If you saw it without a label and someone said, hand me that bag, they wouldn't be confused on what you were asking.
My favorite story about my son, he misspelled the phrase hairy penises, and I know that because I checked the browser history on my computer. I get home one night, my laptop was shut, and my laptop is never shut, and that concerned me because earlier that afternoon I heard my daughter talking about how hot the battery gets and how neat the crisscross pattern of the keyboard looks. So immediately I thought she had tried to make a panini. When I opened up my laptop and did not find a sandwich, I became extra suspicious and logged on, and there it was. So I brought the computer into my son's room, and I know he wasn't sleeping because normally when I wake him up, his head shoots off the pillow with wide eyes, and he looks through me, and it scares the shit out of me. But this night I said, hey, are you awake? And he went, what? Father, you startled me. I must have drifted off into sleepland. Shut up. And I said, hey, did you use my computer tonight? And here's how a 12-year-old boy denies something. They repeat all the words in the question, along with the word no or some form of it, right? Use my computer tonight? Tonight, no. Computer? Use it? I don't even know how to use it. You probably used it and forgot because you're old. That's right, I am old. Well, here's what this old guy's going to do. I'm going to go ahead and read off the browser history, and you let me know when you're uncomfortable and you want me to stop. I'm going to go ahead and read off the browser history, and you let me know when you're uncomfortable and you want me to stop. And begin. BMX half pipe. Half pipe, no. BMX is not even a word. You need a vowel to be a word, Dad. Yeah, you do. God, you're so smart. YouTube, how to fake break your ankle. Dad, you know I don't have ankles. This is a witch hunt. Good use of the term witch hunt. I'm proud of you. But not completely because you have ankles, jackass. Hairy penines. I don't even know what a penine is. I don't either, but I know what you were trying to spell. Then he yelled at the top of his lungs, I'm not gay. I don't care if you are. That's not why I'm in here. I came in here to tell you not to search that stuff on my computer. Use your mother's computer for that. As I was leaving, just out of curiosity, why did you do that? And he goes, well, I'm 12, I'm going to get hair on my penis pretty soon, don't want to see what it's going to look like. Oh my God. So you put out an APB on the World Wide Web. I said, buddy, you can't do that. If you have a question about that stuff, you have to ask me. Next words out of his mouth. So what's a dildo? And I told him, somebody who misspells hairy penises.
My neighbor, he has two dogs. He was telling me that he has a big dog and he has a little dog. And when he goes out of town, he has to tape newspaper to the reflective glass of his fireplace. Otherwise, the little dog will see his reflection and think there's a second little dog stuck in the place that he's only ever seen burst into flames. So he's just like, hey! I ain't going nowhere, brother! because he's a goddamn hero. But when my neighbor told me that his little dog doesn't understand reflection, all I heard was, the big dog does? Like, I'm a human being. I don't understand reflections. You're telling me a slightly larger dog is like, I get it. That ain't me. I'm me. That looks like me. I know what I look like, but that's a trick of the eye. It's a particle and a wave. Oh, some of the particles go through the glass. That's why we can see what's illuminated inside the fireplace. Then a rather arbitrary amount bounce back and frame me in light. I love science.
We're the only animal on the planet that pretends like the female of our species is weak. Have you guys ever met a woman? Not weak at all. No. Could you imagine ever pretending like any other animal was weak?